rotor. The number of arms equals to number of rotors. Every arm has its one servo motor plus propeller. So let's start making it. Here from this dialog box, we'll choose part design. On the basis of arrangement of arm, there are two different kind of quadcopters, but basically there are two quadcopters. One is plus and second is diamond. That X. Let it be XY plane. Here it is a center square, center circle. Okay. For this we need center and all the sides are equal like this. You can it will be equidistance from the center. You can see this. Just choosing 2 points. One is center and other is edge of this. Okay, this will be symmetrical about the center. Here I want this vertical. It will also be vertical, and these are horizontals. Okay, now giving dimension. Let it be 200 mm. Gone out of the screen, zoom to fit. Okay, this would also be 200. Okay, as it is center to. Now I am fixing its center with the center of plane so that it would be fully defined. Now it is fully defined. 20 mm would equal to 200 mm would be equal to 20 centimeters. So I am making it a bit realistic how it would look like. But same as we always use random dimensions with our assumptions and with our thinking. Whatever we want with our imagination and assumptions are there for the dimensioning. Let it be to 20 centimeters square, that is 200 mm. Okay, now I will give it a little curve here, 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 and here. All the four corners would not be sharp to make it safe and safe handling of the drawer. Mhm. And from here we choose this fillet command and apply on this. Okay, 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 okay. Then I don't need this one. Let's give radius to all the four corners. Let it be 5 mm, 5 mm, 5 mm. Let me zoom it. This also 5. Now from here, fit to zoom. Here it is because we have removed that circle. Need to make it horizontal again. Okay, now it is again perfect scale. Now giving length is 200 mm again. Now it is fine. Still 2 degrees of freedom. Let me check. these two. Okay, so what we will do, we will give this horizontal dimension is 100. Okay, and similarly we will give this vertical dimension that also be. Now it is symmetric and okay, fine. We got this. I am going to close this sketch. Now zoom to fit. Again, isometric. Here I will like to pad it, but in a symmetric manner. And about 50 mm. Okay, like this. Or you can choose it to be 10 mm or 8 mm. Okay, this is base plate. If we choose that 50 mm, then we need to cut it from these sides, like from this, so that we can make it hollow. Now we have this base plate. Here we will make spot plates or spot screws on the four corners and then covering plate. For spot screws or stat, I will make a sketch over this face. Here you can choose even a circular or an angular spot. Whatever you want to choose, you can choose. Here I am going to choose a angular spot like this. Okay, I will make them coincide. Here I can move it and make it fine. Okay, I'm just moving not for. I will give it a proper shape afterwards. So this is vertical, this also vertical, this one also vertical, and then here this would be horizontals. Okay, now thickness, let it be 2 mm and this also be 2 mm. Fine. This from center horizontal distance 100 mm. Let this be 20 mm. Okay, now you can see this. All the dimensions are messing up with each other. So here what we will do, I'm going to zoom it. Okay, this happened here. Okay, here we will do it 20 mm. Now fine, giving it a fillet here that we chose earlier was 2 mm. No, it was 5 mm. I'm sorry. I'm my mistake. Here, like this. Okay, we have this. Again, we will make here like this. Here we have polyline again, taking it down like this, down, and coinciding with this. Close. It can move from here as well as from here. So I'm coinciding these points first. Okay, then making this horizontal and this also horizontal. Then verticals. I need this one vertical, this one also vertical. Now I would like to give dimension to this thickness. Be 5 mm would be enough, or I guess 3 mm would be enough. Here also I would like to change it to 3 mm. Okay, like this. This is our spot, and this spot would be required at the all four corners. I'm making it zoom to fit. Okay, done. What we will do next, we will pad it, and then padded section would be rotated about this center. Let me show you how. Going to pad that section. 10 mm would not be enough for this. Let it be 30 mm. That is 3 centimeters. Okay. Or you can choose 40 mm. Let it be 30 only. 30 is even done. Now choose this pad section and rotate it. Okay. Number of instances we need 4 about this axis. Okay, we had this. Choose 2. I guess it is not working because of non-symmetric. 100 and 100. I guess we need to 5. So now it is fine. We have to edit this one also. this is okay. What we will do next, make it coincide with this side. Close. Now I will check whether it is going to bed rotate around it or not. Yeah, I can change it. Now there would be 4. Okay. Okay. There we have now 4 spots all at all the 4 corners. You can see it from top view like this. Okay. I'm making it isometric again. Now what we next need, the covering plate over this. This hollow section would be used to place that KK kit, that is programming kit, which controls the servos of the motor. Okay, that would be placed here inside this section after covering it. So here I am going to cover it, taking this face and making sketch over it. Some to fit. Okay, what we just need another rectangle from here to here. Okay, we will take length 210 mm. Okay, 105 from center to no. First, we will make it fillet around these edges. Okay, so that we could easily do our editings. So, I, so the last one is left. Done. Okay. Now, what are these dimensions? There will be 5 mm radius for all. I know it is distorting from its place, but what else? We just still we have to give that dimensions to it. That is from this place to this place. Horizontal dimension 105, and this to this vertical dimension 105. Similarly, here to here, horizontal one is 105, and vertical one from this to this is 105. Then close. Here I will choose it zoom to fit so that I get it into my screen. Now I will pad again this part. Okay, let it be 10 mm only. That is 1 centimeter thick. We also need to reduce weight, so I am choosing it only 5 mm. Now this section of this cabinet we have to make our this cabinet. Here we can place our controlling board. Okay, this, and you can also place critical electronics can be placed here inside, and other other things can be placed over this, so that in rainy season or some chance of rain water, we we can protect our electronics from the water and other dust and all the other things. Okay, now we will make its arms. Arms would be at two places. One from here going to this, like this and this, that would be plus, and the KK board would be placed like this and fronting this side or any of the arm. Other one is making here, 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 and here, and KK board pointing this side. That is X. Even in this arm face, arm placing it like this in plus sign, from like this and this, and KK board placing towards this corner, it is also called X. But most of the time, to avoid confusions, most of the engineers or students, anyone make when during constructing drone, they they make arms so around the edge, these corners, and placing that take about pointing this direction, so that it is considered as X, and by making plus they attach arms to these points, like going in from between. Now you can place arm at any place, whether on the lower board or you can place on the upper board. If you are placing on upper board, you can choose it from upside of the board or lower, most of the time upside of the board, or you can choose it from corners or from this board also, lower side board. Okay, or you can, as we have made these angles, we can also choose these angles to make our arms. You can choose from here to here, arm would be this. So for arms, I would like to make, choose a datum plane, plane origin. That plane would be XY plane. From here you can choose, this is Z and this is Z, this is X. So we need this plane, so XY plane. Here it is XY plane, making a datum plane about it, increasing its height up to 20. Let me see it from the rear side so that I can imagine where I could place it. Yeah, this place is fine, looking fine to place. As I, it was I guess 8 plus 30, 38 plus 5, 40, 43 mm. So 43 half would be 20 something. But we have these 30 in between. So 8 this plus 15. 20 would be enough. 18 is looking much finer than anything else. Here we can make a symmetric arm. Okay, making again isometric. Now choose this plane. You can also choose it from here. And I guess I haven't made it edit item. Okay, I haven't choose that. Okay, so I can choose display and sketch over display. Making those arms would be, I am choosing it as a X. Let it be X. I am making it from here. Okay, what we need, this one and this one. Okay, making them equal and parallel to both to each other. Okay, and now going to take a point from here to here. Now making these coinciding. This one with this one with this, and this one with this. Here the point and this point. Yeah, fine. Vertical. This one would be vertical and horizontal this one. Okay, now making it place here. For that we need an arc of 5 mm. This one would be radius of 5 mm. I'm just placing it here without any, making it, and here we can change after looking at it. Okay, from my mouse button I will rotate it in this direction and also place this one here. Okay, coming up to top view. After this, you can choose this. You can give length to this these lines. Let's make some. Yeah, this that would be 45 degrees. Now we have to choose it again. Okay, what I will choose do is to rotate it. Here I will make it inside this edge. Okay, now again making isometric and choosing top plane to make it dimensional. I will give dimension to it, would be 200, or we can change to 300 mm, 30 centimeters. Okay, here you can see it has changed its place. For that, we need to fix these. Let me fix this first with this vertical distance 105. Okay, and this one with this, and horizontal distance 105. Okay, now I can change. Now I can make it within the limits. Here, now it is looking fine. Okay, what to do? Zoom to fit. This 300 mm is looking less. I'm doing it 500. It is looking fine. Okay, so here I would like to add an arc. That I would choose an 3-point arc. Okay, like this. For our servo motor at this place. It is movable. I am just fixing these points together, coinciding these points. I guess something else is also selected, that's why it is not operating. Done. And done. Here it is. We are done with it. Giving it yes, let it be 50. Okay. I know it is not green because we haven't make it. All the dimensions are not given here. The thickness of this could be increased with thickness of the sport edge. Okay, if it is increased, it will also be increased. We have assumed every dimension, that's why it is looking a bit thinner. or we can increase it like this. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I have to increase this spot thickness also. Let it be fine. From here I will pad it, making it zoom to fit. Okay, I will like to see it from this side, making it symmetrical. That is, it would be on the at the center. Now you can zoom it and see it is looking much finer now. You can see this. Okay, when if we have whole dimensions, we could change it and make it much more clear, much more effective one. Now we have this. What can we do next? Choose this pad. Okay, rotate it about polar axis. Sorry, I have chosen the wrong option. This, and here is the polar axis, making it isometric so that I can choose that axis, this axis. Okay, number of instance I need 4. I need 4. Now it is fine. Okay, here we have. Now this plane is making me not visible all the fully defined copter, so I am going to hide it. How to hide? Just select a plane and press spacebar on your keyboard. It will hide the plane. Similarly, you can hide this. Select this and spacebar. Whole body will be disappeared. Now Control Z. So from here, what I will do, select this body and again press spacebar. Zoom to fit. Hide. It is back now. This is hidden. It's back. Polar is hidden. Spacebar. It's back. You can see this. We have the base and arms of the copter. And that's all for today. Next class we will do servo motors and propeller for our copter, and even the that plus configuration also. Okay. In next class we will complete this diagram and also try to make an plus configuration for the same. Even this can be also be used as plus if I place K keyboard pointing any one of the arm, pointing towards any one of the arm, it will also work as plus. Then there's this base or the controller cabinet would called as diamond shape. Will bit increase a bit one side a bit and it will be diamond. And even if we don't increase, it won't make any difference. Just configuration is just dependent upon the placement of the KK board, how you point it, whether towards the arm or towards the center. If I place a KK board pointing this side, it would be X. If I place it pointing this side, it would be plus 1, 2, 3, 4. Any of the arm or any of this empty area, it would be X then. Okay, this is symmetric X. We can also change. I have just, for example, I have given 45-degree angle from this with horizontal. It is 45. If I give 60, it would bend a little bit more towards this 60 and 60. Any angle, any shape you can give. You can also increase number of arms. You can choose base as spherical and increase number of arm. You can choose more than two arms, three arms, four arms, five, six, seven, eight. But most of them are four armed. Like this. We are done with this for now. Let's cover this session. We will make the other remaining things tomorrow. Thank you for
Thank you, sir.